Marx discusses how production is connected to consumption, distribution, and exchange. He sees these aspects as part of a whole but also recognizes their differences. However, he emphasizes that production is the most important aspect among them. He believes that by understanding how a society produces what it needs, we can understand the essence of that society. He explains that bourgeois society, which is the most advanced form of society, is built on its particular way of producing things. When we study how this society works, we can also learn about the structures of previous societies, just like studying human anatomy helps us understand the anatomy of apes. Marx warns against relying too much on the categories used by bourgeois economists because they tend to see everything through the lens of bourgeois relations and often distort the realities of earlier societies. He argues that to truly understand a society, we should focus on its predominant mode of production. For example, in feudalism, agriculture was the dominant form of production, which influenced other aspects of society. However, in bourgeois society, industry takes precedence and even agriculture is controlled by capitalist interests. Marx emphasizes in Capital that the way surplus value is extracted from workers directly affects the power dynamics within a society. This relationship of domination and servitude is deeply rooted in the production process itself and has a significant impact on the overall economic and political structure of a community. Understanding the intricacies of production is crucial for unraveling the true essence of societies, particularly capitalist ones, which can often be perplexing. So he argues that focusing on production is essential because it is there that the fundamental workings of capitalism are laid bare. In Capital, he stresses that the true nature of capitalism is hidden within the realm of production, unlike in the sphere of exchange or circulation, where only the surface features of the system are apparent. Marx highlights the distinction between the forces and relations of production. He explains that when people collaborate in production, they enter into relations that are beyond their individual control, which he terms the relations of production. These relations correspond to the material forces of production, and together they form the economic structure of society. This economic structure gives rise to a legal and political superstructure. Marx argues that as societies develop over time, the forces of production may begin to conflict with the existing relations of production. This contradiction marks the onset of a new historical period. For example, in the transition from feudalism to capitalism, the forces of production shift from primarily agrarian to more industrialized, rendering the feudal social relations between the lords and serfs obsolete. This contradiction prompts a social revolution, leading to the emergence of the capitalist era. He introduces the concept of means of production, referring to the various elements used in the production process, such as land, raw materials, machinery, and labor power. These means of production play a crucial role in shaping the mode of production within a society.